Well, here I am. Hey. As you guys remember, I'm here going to attempt to, as you guys remember in our previous episode when we were at, where were we at? Natural Falls, when we hooked up to the utility or to the city water, and the water was coming out the fill-up valve.
Well, that can't be good. That definitely can't be good.
No.
I have to figure out what's going on.
For the freshwater tank. Realized there's a check valve, or Googled it, looked at it, talked to a lot of people, that there's a check valve that's built into the pump. This right here is where the check valve, and this little piece of rubber was kind of sticking up. As you can see, it looks like it kind of broke off with the little teeth. Looks like there's two more teeth that should be going right there. That's what was causing the pressure. As soon as the pressure built up, it popped out and broke that little teeth. So there's a little piece of plastic that kind of broke. So we either have to replace the pump or install another check valve. Also, really would like if anybody has any comments. If anybody has any comments, if they've ever done this or attempted this before, or finding this useful, please put it in the comments down below. I love seeing all the comments and other people that have tried to attempt this. But anyway, I'm going to attempt to, I ended up picking up a check valve. Here's what I ended up getting. I got a little check valve that I ended up Camco check valve. A lot of said that this is kind of what we need, so I'm going to try to put it in line from the pump. Hopefully that I have the right fittings, and hopefully that this will do what we needed to do. I think if I can go ahead and get the fittings and everything right, I should be able to put it in line. And this part was, fairly expensive, $10 versus, $100 for a new pump. So hopefully we will see what we're going to do. So first, need to kind of gain access in here to the pump. My pump is actually underneath the drawer, underneath the kitchen sink. So that's kind of where the pump, all the fittings and everything, they come in. The hose, the drain hose, on that side. So hopefully I can get this changed without having to do the pump. So I believe the fitting that I really need to kind of get to is right somewhere right in there. So I need to get, it's actually attached to the pump. Alright, so the problem that it looks like I'm actually running into is this fitting right here. There isn't a whole lot of space, and if I got to put the check valve on the end, it's not going to, the check valve is more straight, and I think I'm going to run out of room. So put that up out of the way. So the check valve and the threads do appear to be the same, but I think I'm going to have to move the pump because my wheel well is right here. So here's the check valve. Yeah, it's not going to be enough room, as you can see. I'm going to need to move the pump over a good 3 or 4 inches, and then should put that check valve in line, connect that up, and should do it. So, but I'm going to have to take the pump out. Seems like there's always something when you do these little projects. You don't really know what you're going to get into until after you kind of get involved to get in there. So, but shouldn't be too difficult. Just kind of looks like a couple screws, move the pump over, and we'll kind of go from there. Alright, so now I got that pump. I got the pump moved over. I'll go ahead and put the check valve, screw that onto the pump. You want to screw it onto where the outlet going out of the pump. What we want is we want the pump to be able to, the check valve allows fluid to go one direction and not the other. So we want the flow to go this way, so that way it goes out this way. But when you come in from the city water, it prevents it from from flowing. There's also right on the, if you need to kind of question, right on the side of the check valve. Let's see if I can zoom in. There. The little arrow that's right here indicates which direction that it flows, and this arrow is pointing this way, so that means it flows this way. Alright, now that we have everything all tightened up, we'll go ahead and we'll turn on the pump. I'm just going to verify that it pressurizes. Sounds like I probably need to fill up my hot water tank, or sounds like it's trying to fill up the hot water tank. I don't know how much water. It don't appear to have any leaks. Probably need to go ahead and hook up the hose on the outside. So, well, I never claimed to be no professional, but after doing a little test to see if it leaked, I realized that the check valve was actually going the wrong direction. So the arrow, which is right, I don't know if y'all can see, the arrow is actually pointing this way. So it's actually pointing, going this direction. Well, when I installed it on the inlet valve, it was still filling up the freshwater tank. So I think what I need to do is I need to actually install it on the opposite side. So install it right there. So let's go ahead and try that. Alright, just to be a little bit on the safe side, I put some T-tape on these threads, and then I put the T-tape down there on, put the T-tape down there on those threads as well. So that way it can probably won't hurt. Alright, so now we have that connected up. We'll go ahead and, now that it's connected up on that side of it, so the flow should go a little bit better, we'll go ahead and we will go ahead and test the pump and see if it holds. Alright, so back to our pump. Let's go ahead and turn the pump on. So far so good. It looks like it holds pressure. Before it was kind of, the pump kept on going and recycling off and on. So now it looks like that it is kind of holding. Now the real test is go out there and hook up, back up the city water and see if that holds. It should work with the check valve going the right direction. Alright, that looks like a success. Hooked it up to the city water. The pump doesn't come on. It does keep it pressurized. So the check valve, that I got put right in line there, looks like it doing the trick. The pump doesn't come on and recycle whenever it's on pump, so it is actually keeping the pressure and pressurizing it. So little $9 check valve, looks like that it fixed the problem. So pretty easy fix, as long as you get it on the right side instead of doing like what I did and have it on the wrong side. But I think that looks like that's going to be a wrap. So I do still know that the check valve is bad on the pump, but at least the pump is still good, and this is kind of a alternative fix to just have a check valve that's outside your pump. So hope you enjoyed this video, another video from KKOA, and please, if you continue to like these little things I do, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up and like the channel. So hope to encourage other people, and good luck. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye bye.